Philadelphia, Pete Alonso. And a foul ball. That one fouled off. Next pitch is outside. And that's outside. And that's downstairs and outside.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the three-hole hitter coming up.
Yeah, pero que Mauricio no se le puede pichar.
His second home run of the game. It's 3-1. Bryce Harper to the plate.
Well, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Out to center. Crow Armstrong should have it. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. And now it's Mlbtheshow. That's too low. And that is ball one.
Pretty smart not to serve something up for him right there. He's really good at hitting the first pitch.
Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. So a man aboard now with one away.
Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Low in now. Takes ball one off the plate. To first. Might be two. On to second. They get one. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. On to the fourth. Stepping in the long ball threat, Kyle Tucker. Fouled off left side.
You know, these Marlins definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Fights it off. You'll see another.
Ya, yo no puedo hacer lo maldito que swing, Dios. Qué profecía tengo yo con los chest
his first time. And it's fouled away.
Wow, señor, Dios. Me ha dado dos palos con Alonso.
And a swing and a miss.
Generally, second,
me ha dado dos palos con
lineup,
Alonso.
You want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Ring him up, says Daryl Parker. That's a
es que yo sé de
strikeout.
eso, loco.
He swings and fouls one off.
Ya los Chesuy me tienen jodido, vale.
Two down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4.
Siguiendo mucho la bola.
Struck him out with. Ready to go, bottom 4. Here's the Phillies catcher, Francisco Alvarez. Can't make contact with the sweeper.
You know, these Phils showing great discipline at the plate and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
Suzuki gets under it. And there's one away.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
McNeil stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Base is empty, one away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That one in the dirt. It's a ball and 2 strikes. That one down the line and foul ball. And down on strikes. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Now it's the shortstop, Jose Caballero. 1-for-1, he tripled in his first trip. Swings and misses, went with the sweeper.
Que Pizarro no salga mucho de la zona de atrás.
Just off the outside part of the plate. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Diablo, 58 picheos ya está cansado. Ay,
base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work, right?
Tanner Banks gets the ball now.
Eso he escuchado yo, como que
we're
para
talking about middle
se
innings,
trancan,
and
que como que
maybe
corren
a little
despacito.
length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Turner. They get the force, and the lefty reliever does. And now for the Marlins, Seth Brown. DeGrom back to work. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
You know, these Marlins, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row.
Oye, de verdad que eso fue un swing ahí. Es un swing como para sacar.
And now here is
yo digo que yo tengo que estar haciendo algo más realmente con ese swing.
Strike one.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
So his first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for him at times.
And that chance handled. Zips it across. And the first two set down in the top of the fifth. Blake Sable, the next up for the Marlins. Up the middle. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Safe at first. No play. We'll see how they score this. Now the third baseman, Jonathan Aranda. His first at bat was a strikeout.
No, hombre, Soncha swing, señor Dios de la gloria, Dios mío.
2 outs. That one ripped, but foul. And a pitch. Runner on the go. Swings and misses. Struck. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's the Phillies leadoff man, James Outman. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. And the leadoff man aboard.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole. Well, these Phillies putting together some really good at-bats in this game.
Now this one gets away the plate. Outman into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility.
And that's a great way for a lineup to dominate a game, because if a pitcher can't rely on his fastball to get outs, I mean, that puts a lot of pressure on the rest of his pitches to be effective.
Man at second. And it remains 2-2. Hard hit, left field, base hit. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out.
No, loco, pero estaba bateando bien. Estaba bateando
absolutely smoked that baseball with a swing. Sent it out way faster than it came in, of course. 113 off the bat, and no matter where you hit it at that speed, it's tough to make a play on.
And that misses. Now 2-0. Double play ball to second. Good feed. That's one. Safe at first. They won't get them both, and the runner comes in from third. And now it's the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Mark Vientos. Taijuan Walker into the game.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Harper leads off first with one away. Swings through the sweeper.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Way out front for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Off the mark there. And it's 2-2. And that one missing low.
Coño, qué mierda, maldita sea, no puedo pichar.
2 on, 1 out. And digging in for Philadelphia, Josh Lowe.
Ball 1, no
in the dirt. Traffic on the bases with 1 already in. Last half of inning number 5. In the air, left field, down the line. Caught! And he made a great effort on that one. To second with the throw-in, no chance to get. And we're back. Stepping in, Pete Crow Armstrong. On the ground to the left. Toss to Alonso. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Seiya Suzuki digs in now. Swings through that one. 0-1.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Fires across the diamond. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Well, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough, got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Tucker in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Check swing, and he went. And the count 1-2.
2 strikes.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. And that's got extra bases written all over it.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt.
0-1's the count.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between.
There goes Tucker. Oh, that's a strikeout. And bottom of the 6th. And the batter now, Francisco Alvarez. Foul ball. Comes up empty.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Sets him down on strikes. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. McNeil up to the plate for the 3rd time as he looks at 1 down low. Rips that one to right. Suzuki makes the grab. 2 down. And the batter will be the shortstop, Jose Caballero. And that one ripped to left. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. We go to the top of the 7th. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. Marlins making a move for a pinch hitter, Wilson Contreras. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1.
0-1.
And that's where the swing. It's a strikeout. Now here is Seth Brown. So now a pinch hitter, Rob Refsnyder. 1 out, the base is empty for him. Pitch misses, and it's 1-0. The Phils leading by 3 here in the top half of inning number 7. This to center field, and there's 2 down. So up next, Zach Geloff. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun. That one drifts inside. That misses the zone. Ball 2. Lifted in the air, right field. Lowe has it sized up. Makes the catch, inning over. Bottom of the 7th. Here's the left fielder, Richie Palacios. Well, new pitcher will be the lefty Matt Strahm. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Swings and misses. And it's 0-1. That's down and in. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And that just misses. Breaking ball in there, got him looking, and one gone. So digging in, James Outman. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Late with the swing there.
0-2 is the count.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. Here's Pete Alonso. 3 for 3 with a pair of home runs and a single. Look out! And it hit him. So Harper stands in. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
2 strikes.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Alonso off of first with 2 away. That just misses. Going to count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
Swing and a miss. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Ay, pero un Kamehame que estaba esperando.
We go to the 8th. Now it's the Marlins catcher, Blake Sable. Pinch hitter coming on, Luis Torrens.
Qué maldito soy.
Soto back to work. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting.
Lays out and makes the play. Jonathan Aranda, the next up for the Marlins, who's 0 for 2 with a pair. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Gio Urshela, looking to start something with 1 gone. And a big swing and a miss. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Inside ball.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. And that one is lifted in the air. Outman moving under this one. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. 2 outs, base is empty. Digging in, Pete Crow Armstrong. Edge of the zone for a strike. 0-1. Misses the sweeper.
Need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
That's down and in. A slider missed. Starting to go at the 1-2. A check on it to 3rd. And he held back, according to Ricky Holiday. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Tried to check his swing there. And he won around. Not an easy call there.
Dame paz.
Back here in Philadelphia, bottom of the 8th. Now it's the cleanup hitter for the Phillies, Mark Vientos. There's the strike.
1-1.
That one's upstairs, ball 1. Up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, and he's out at first. So a man at first. And now the right fielder, Josh Lowe. Just missed.
Counts 1-0.
Just missed. Vientos on at first. Nobody out. Lined, and that's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Back-to-back singles. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did.
So they turn to their closer, Jordan Romano.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
Alvarez stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. In the air, right side. Suzuki has a beat on it. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. And now here's Jeff McNeil. 0 for 3 in this one. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
2 on, 1 out. That one off the mark, and it's 3-0.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
Double play ball to second. Over to Turner for 1. On to first, double play. And that's the inning.
Con Jonathan hay que jugar para evitar el knockout, mijo.
All set to start the 9th in this one.
Ya, si él no te dio knockout, ya.
Now the number 2 hitter, Seiya Suzuki. Swing and a miss, blew it by him at 99. Bautista, in his 4th year, he features a full-seam fastball, a splitter, and he works in a slider. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Tucker, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. And there's a foul ball. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. So they're down to their final out. Trey Turner, the next up for the Marlins. Check swing, called strike. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
All right, there's number 8, 1 away.
That one the other
Ay,
way.
le topé. Ay, la querés. Ay,
Great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the foul.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball.
Ni en Gusto Pride ni en ningún lado. Yo no doy ni foul ese loco. No sé, como que ese tipo es muy grande también. Sí, está 1-1 la serie, pero es que ese loco batea mucho. Ve con Alonso, 2 honrones y un doble. Jairo, yo lo juego, pero tiene que ser ya mismo, porque que no tengo tiempo nada para... Tengo que salir a las 40 de aquí. Dale, a lo rápido. Dale, invita, Jairo. A lo breve, Jairo, ven, que tengo que salir. Bueno, si la excusa era que yo estaba frío, ya estoy caliente.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Miami Marlins taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. First pitch moments away, and on the mound in this one, Mitch Keller. What should we keep an eye on here?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Pete Crow Armstrong, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one.
Yo no estoy moviendo el piso. Ay, Dios mío.
That one hammered center field. Going back.
Ay, dame paciencia, Dios.
Makes the catch, crashing into the wall. Now it's the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki.
Just an incredible play to sacrifice his body. He's all in for this thing.
On the ground to third, and that's just foul. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. One out, bases empty. Late that time, and it's strike two.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone.
Oh, this pitch rides in too far. That got him. He had two strikes on him, and he hit him. So, man aboard. Now here's the Marlins DH, Kyle Tucker. Foul ball there. Suzuki stands at first with one out. That one ripped right center field. This looks like extra bases. Coming home. He'll score, and they've tied it.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. Fouled off. He was late. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Friedel sizes this one up. And that is that. Vic Caratini at the plate. And he deals. And takes low for ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
Swing and a miss, strike one.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Up with it, fires to first. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
0-1's the count.
That's off the inside corner. 1-1. Hit in the air right field. And that one way back there. And that is way gone. He'll circle the bases. It's 1-1. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Jose Altuve up to hit here. To third. And it gets by him. Around first and hustling for second. Well, he thought about two, but he's back to first safely.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
Next one is off the plate, and the count now 2-0.
Ball 3.
In the dirt. That one's in there. 3-1. Altuve, the base runner at first with one out. And he hits a ground ball right side and foul ball. Got him. That's out number 2. And now the right fielder, Mlbtheshow. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-1.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Up the middle. Trey Turner gloves it. Steps on the bag for the force. Third out. Back here in L.A. Now the left fielder, Seth Brown. Keller back to work. Swing and a ground ball. One out in second. Zach Geloff, the next up for the Marlins. And that's in the dirt.
1-0.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
1-1.
Tied up here in the early going. Swung on, belted. That's back there. And it's out of here. And the Marlins jump out in front. It's 2-1. So one out, nobody on. Here's the catcher, Blake Sable. And first offering is fouled off. Right-hander kicks, deals.
No.
Check swing, tried to hold up. Now an appeal to third. And he held back, according to Dave Lawrence.
Jairo, pica rápido, que me tengo que ir, mi amor.
Now a step off the rubber to reset. Here's a 1-1. And there's a ball. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Hauls it in for the out. Here's the third baseman, Jonathan Aranda. That's back there. Hauls it in on the warning track. Bottom of the second. And now the center fielder, TJ Friedl. And first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Yeah, there's the strike.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
And now Nick Gonzalez grounds one to short. Turner fires to first on the run. Nicely done for the out. Here comes Real Muto. First pitch doesn't find the zone. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a chopper out to short. Tosses across to first. And back here at Dodger Stadium. New inning getting started. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Pete Crow Armstrong. Fought off foul. Swing and a miss as he was late.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. Had him way out front of the slurve. Suzuki swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Friedel makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. So here's Kyle Tucker now, doubled his first time. Not even close there. Ball 1. Tucker throws right, bats left. Hitting third in the lineup, and they went out and made a trade for him last season.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
And another ball.
Diablo, coño, como que yo estoy haciendo el mismo error, Dios mío, los 2 juegos.
And that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the bottom of the 3rd, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Spencer Steer. And the first offering, a fastball for a strike. That's a little bit low. And now it's even up.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And now the first baseman, Victor Caratini. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Onto O'Hearn. 2 up, 2 down. Here's Yordan Alvarez. He's already homered in this game. First pitch swinging.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
Falling behind 2-1. And that one just missed off the outside edge. And a strike on the outside edge.
We got a full count.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Throw to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Here's Turner now. Hammered, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
¿Amor? Sí, ya voy a ver si termino este juego rápido.
And here's the first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Runner on the go. There's a ball. Hung up in a rundown now. And they put the tag on him for the out. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. In the dirt, and now 2-0.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
And a foul ball. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swings and misses. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. And first offering is fouled off.